Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's Thursday, April 6th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. The floating party barge Yona Beach Club, removed from Patong Bay earlier this year, has been raided again, this time by officials led by Royal Thai Navy officers at the barge's new location off Cape Yamu.
Yesterday's raid, which was described by officials in reports as a, quote, inspection, was led by personnel from the Thai Maritime Enforcement Command Center Region 3 based in Cape Pamwa, with the Katu District Chief, Marine Police, tax officials, and representatives from, quote, related agencies taking part as well. The barge was inspected yet again for safety, which fell under the responsibility of the Phuket Marine Office. This is in spite of the fact that official reports did not list the Phuket Marine Office among the agencies joining the inspection. According to reports, the officials gave advice and information to the operator, despite the operators of Yona already clearing many of the requirements during inspections earlier this year. The Phuket governor told the Bangkok Post this week that he was concerned about safety in the event of strong winds and waves and the boat's resources to accommodate up to 500 people. The deputy director of the TMEECC Region 3 commented on the inspection that Yona Beach Club has a different business model that would not generate income to locals. He told the Bangkok Post, quote, "While Yona had some of the characteristics of a cruise ship, the business model was different. Cruise ships help generate income for local residents when their passengers come ashore. But most of the revenue generated by Yona from serving partygoers will stay with its owner." The director of the local Department of Marine Coastal Resources Region 9 office reportedly said that the boat's decorative materials were flammable and there was no fire escape. That point was not raised in earlier inspections, though it was reported after an inspection in January that the barge has 6 life rafts and several fire stations on deck. Of note, following yesterday's, quote, inspection, not one official confirmed any illegality or irregularity with the boat. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
The checkpoints hunting for illegal taxi drivers, as promised by Acha Buachan, the chief of the Phuket Land Transport Office, last week have caught another driver deemed to be operating illegally, in contrast to the espoused aim of the checkpoints to, quote, prevent quarrels between taxi service providers.
The past 2 weeks saw green plate taxi drivers in Phuket operating at Central Festival Shopping Mall harass taxi drivers they deemed illegal, and it prompted the head of the Land Transport Office in Phuket to set up a checkpoint with police presence to stop their behavior and address any quarrels. But interestingly, none of the green plate taxi drivers were held accountable for their behavior and have not presented themselves to local police after the incident. The checkpoint at Central Festival, in operation from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Tuesday, stopped and checked vehicles whose drivers were suspected of operating illegally as taxi drivers, though it's unclear what this means for anyone with a vehicle shuttling around a friend or family member. Only one driver was found to be, quote, operating illegally and will, quote, consider suspending his license. Officials repeatedly say that only 2 taxi apps are legal in Phuket, including Hello Phuket, which was developed by the local government, and Grab. Bolt and inDriver remain illegal in Phuket, according to local officials. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
A woman who arrived on a flight from Dubai was arrested at the Phuket International Airport last night on charges that she smuggled 10 million baht worth of cocaine onto the island.
A 27-year-old Thai woman was taken into custody after 2.3 kilos of cocaine were found in her luggage when her flight from Dubai arrived at about 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday. Customs officials had been tipped off about the smuggling attempt, and her 2 bags were x-rayed, which is how officials discovered the false bottom hiding the packaged drugs. The investigation is ongoing. For more, visit the link in the description.
Army personnel removed more sunbed and umbrella operators from Kata Beach despite the soaring temperatures on the popular beach.
Navy officers, volunteer also Defense Corps members, Army soldiers, and local police officers joined the, quote, inspection earlier this week with the goal of, quote, maintaining the beach for public use, with officials saying, quote, measures have been put in place to organize all beach areas to be clean, safe, and 100% for people and tourists in order to enhance the tourism image of Phuket and Thailand. This latest inspection found several operators working outside their designated areas, and authorities valiantly seized sunbeds, umbrellas, and other equipment. However, the operators affected have now filed a formal complaint to the commander of the 4th Army Region and the mayor of Caron to request to use the beach area so they can make a living. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
The investigation into the theft of 160 guns from a police station in Nonthaburi province concluded yesterday, with 23 suspects arrested and charged for receiving stolen goods, while 8 senior officers are set to be punished for dereliction of duty.
The theft was believed to have taken place gradually from 2017 until last year. During that period, a convicted police senior sergeant major stole 160 pistols and rifles from a local police station in Nonthaburi province to sell them to civilian suspects. He was recently handed a 256-year jail sentence, reduced to 50 years, which is the maximum. This led to the arrests of 23 others who pawned, sold, or bought the guns. Most were security guards for gambling dens and the gamblers themselves. So far, only 64 out of the 160 guns have been retrieved. 8 police officers will be punished for dereliction of duty, according to authorities, noting they range from former station chiefs who served between 2014 to 2022 to inspectors who are active at this moment. A committee has been set up to handle the disciplinary investigation. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow on Friday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.